Hello everyone, I hope you're all good this weekend and welcome to a new video. You may have heard of a certain website before called Screen Rant. They are a big media website that comes up with a lot, and I mean a lot of crazy Doctor Who theories and ideas. Their most recent idea though for the BBC has caused a bit of a controversial reaction online, and I thought in today's video I'd give my thoughts on if the BBC should take up Screen Rant's latest story of Ice. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed and like myself you love Doctor Who, then please consider hitting that subscribe button below and turning on the notification bell to be alerted of future Whovian content. So I do get why on paper this does sound like a good idea, especially with the 60th anniversary coming in only 2 years time. We are all pretty much expecting the 60th anniversary special to focus on bringing back previous incarnations of the Doctor back to our screens for a brand new multi-Doctor adventure, similar to the extremely popular 50th anniversary special The Day of the Doctor from 2013. However, what if instead of bringing back old incarnations of the Doctor for the 60th celebrations, they decide to introduce lots of new ones instead? A full 8 episode series where every single week it is a brand new incarnation of the Doctor, with each Doctor regenerating into the next incarnation at the end of each story every single week. Now, does that sound crazy? Yes, 110%, no doubt it does. But when you really think about it, it's not that far-fetched of an idea when considering the Chris Chibnall era we've had so far. We have had the Timeless Children arc, which is also a very bold idea of a lineup of secret Doctors before William Hartnell's first incarnation. Therefore, it's clear Chris Chibnall isn't that dedicated to the Doctor Who canon, and introducing 8 brand new incarnations of the Doctor in just one season does feel like a very big event that if anyone was going to do it, it would certainly be Mr. Chibnall himself. Now, there would be clear advantages of going down this approach with a future season of the show. We know that due to Doctor Who's busy filming requirements that it's difficult for most actors to commit to the role of the Doctor full time. But if you had a series where only one episode is a requirement, then I'm sure the BBC could arrange some out of this world actors to take on the role each week. Always wanted to see Ariana Grande as the famous Time Lord? Well, now you can. Okay, maybe Arena is a step too far for even the BBC's reach, but still, you get the point. Some actors who you never once thought would play the Doctor can now take on the role without having to commit to the long hectic filming schedule that usually comes with the iconic part. The other advantage would be the show's overall popularity. There is no doubt that a new incarnation of the Doctor every week, the viewing figures would go through the roof. There would be a high chance the series could easily become the highest rated season ever and get the whole of the world talking about the show. So that's it, right? There is clear advantages of this approach, and the BBC should now put it into action and follow Screen Rant's advice. Well, the thing is, no. In my honest opinion, they definitely should not follow this line of advice. Yes, there would be clear advantages, however, in my opinion, the cons would be huge and would do more damage than good to the show's overall reputation. The biggest problem and issue would be the actual format itself. Except from Paul McGann, John Hurt and now Jo Martin, all other actors of the Doctor have had at least a full season taking on the part. And we've seen over time the disappointment from fans, particularly with Paul McGann, who only had one TV movie as the on-screen Doctor. The lack of screen time has really affected the potential of the 8th Doctor, and it has left many fans wishing Paul had much more time to shine in the role. Now imagine what it would be like with not one, but 8 Doctors who had the same criteria as Paul had. Only playing the Doctor for one full episode before giving the role to somebody new at the end of the story. This would make it extremely difficult for the actor to make any mark on the show, and most likely they would just end up either being a very forgettable incarnation or a short one-time wonder. Remember, it takes time to have character development, and the chances of the Doctor getting it all in one standard episode is extremely slim. This approach of a new Doctor every week would also be at a huge risk of quickly becoming known as just a gimmick that is being used solely just for gaining views. Now it probably would easily get those views, but end of the day it would probably have a worse effect on the future afterwards of the series. Regeneration should always be taken as something serious and a big unique moment for the show. Having a regeneration every single weekend would ruin that, and even after the season had finished it would likely already had left a bad impression. And the general public and fans of Doctor Who itself would no longer take the regenerations as seriously in the future of the show. So yeah, as I said at the start of this video, this idea is bold, unique and does sound good on paper. However, when you look into it further and balance the positives and the negatives, in my honest opinion, the negatives are the bigger factor, and the BBC should look at its advice from Screen Rant and go, hey, this is a nice idea, but end of the day we're going to pass, but thanks for the suggestion anyway. What are your thoughts though on this crazy theory? Do you think this is something the BBC should consider, or do you agree the BBC should stay well clear? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you have enjoyed this discussion then please hit the subscribe button below for future Whovian content. Thanks all for watching, take care and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.